back to All Tricks, No Treats, the number one podcast for life advice overall. And it's wild to think that we're back 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks, baby.
We told you
we're doing it.
New year, same us, but
trying a little harder.
New us, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a little bit of a like, come on, we got to do this. Let's do this. Like pushing each other. Not that we don't want to be here, but just, it's a little hard sometimes.
Yeah, especially now that we have our garage set up where I'm like, I want to make a little podcast studio. I'm kind of like, we need to get in the groove of things to get it going. But yeah, we're excited to be back for sure.
Yes, and so now that we're trying to be back week after week, just bear in mind that our catch-ups will be a little less eventful because
more boring.
We're just a couple of parents
we do the same shit every single day.
Who have a routine. So our little catch-up is just a few things. The first thing I have is that Chris here signed up to be assistant baseball coach.
Oh my goodness.
For Champ.
Okay, so the only reason why I signed up is because Champ's little best bud is playing baseball and his dad's the coach. So he told me, hey, sign up for assistant coach and they'll be on the same team for sure. That is the only reason I did it. I am not a coach at all. Like, I would get child protective services called up. If I was a coach, I'd be yelling and going crazy, but there's no way I could. I'm going to help for sure. Like I helped last season.
Yeah, you did that last year.
But I guess technically, right? We'll see how it goes.
But also, like, your dad used to coach, didn't he?
Yeah. That's why I don't want to coach. My dad was the best coach ever. He coached me and all my best friends. We played baseball, soccer, and football. But he was the coach. I was like 5 till I was like 12. And when Champ started playing, I don't know. It was weird. I always said that wasn't like my role, I don't think, as a coach. Because I had it so good growing up that I want to leave it to other people, not me,
Everyone's different, but I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it was fun helping the first season he played, but I'm not trying to be all in it and plan shit and throw pitches to them. I'm not down for that, to be honest.
You're just a ball shagger?
Yeah, I'm a...
Shag the balls, baby. Okay. And next is Bubby got her first library card. Yeah,
which is cool. Wait, is it the first one in the city or
this
overall?
This is her first one. When we lived in Whittier, Champ was only old enough to get one. So when we would go, it would just be, it would be me, Champ, Bubby, and Nucky. But Champ would be the only one with library card. And I do want to talk about I told you the bookmarks. When we went there, we signed up and we're so excited. Like, she was so excited to get her card and her PIN number and all these things that are new library. And so in the Whittier library, their book max is 4. So you can only check out 4 books at a time. So I was like, okay. We were signing up and I said, just a quick question. What's the maximum number of books we can get? And she just looked at me and she was like, well, because we both signed up. She said, well, you can get 50 and she can get 50. And I went, I'm a huge reader. So that's like a amazing thing to me. And I was like, our last library only allowed 4 books.
I'm good with 4 books. I'm good with 4 books because if I rent them out, I won't even read one.
Return them?
I won't read them. Hey, maybe I won't return them either. But 50 books.
Sorry.
50 books. Who's reading 50 books? Nobody.
I think it's for kids. It might be a little easier because
they're like 5 pages
long.
long.
You just go through book. But I told where we go every day or every time after her ballet. So I let her get 7 books, so 1 a day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Damn, 50 books. That's wild.
I was proud of them.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And the last one. Champ is going through a yelling phase.
Dude, this kid half the time I'm mad about it, and half the time
You're laughing at
can't
it.
stop laughing about it. Because this guy's faces he makes and noises he
Like
makes.
squeaks.
And like, oh man. And then I tell him, stop, dude. Like, stop doing that. And then he knows what to do to make me smirk.
You
And like,
tell him that though when you're laughing.
Because-
it's so confusing. You're like, dude, stop. Stop it, dude. Stop it. And he's like,
He's the freaking funniest, most annoying kid. Nah, he's fucking hilarious. Oh man, you know what it is? It's a fucking YouTube channels he watches.
It's all those gamers.
All the gamers, for some reason, instead of just like showing you how to play or whatever they show you, they're always like, "Oh my god, I can't jump over this box. Oh, what's going
So much yelling.
Yeah, like, dude, what are you? I mean, it grabs all the kids' attention. They like that shit. And Champ gets all these noises from different YouTubers, and oh man, it's funny and then not funny.
Not funny. I'll just hear like these little squeaks coming out of him, and I'm like, what is happening?
Dude, this guy is that guy's hilarious.
Well, that's parenting for almost 8-year-old.
Yeah, the cure to that or to fix that problem is don't let them watch YouTube anymore.
Or don't laugh when you're trying to discipline.
It's hard.
That might be hard.
That's funny. Anyway.
Well, cheers to our
Ooh.
2 weeks in a row.
Let's do it. We're still sick, so.
Yeah. Ooh, my nails match your Band-Aid.
We do.
Oh, nice.
You got an interesting blue this time.
Oh God.
Cheers. Ooh.
Okay. So our topic for this week is jealousy.
Turning saints into the sea, swimming through sickle. I
only know that why.
Because I looked it up like 2 days ago, and what would we say? Jealousy,
I think we just said gibberish.
Signal. Yeah. Isn't it funny how you listen to these songs for 20 years and then you look up the lyrics or you find out what the lyrics are and you're like, I didn't know it said that.
Wasn't it also funny that you make up your own words? Like you
Yeah.
have your own words to it.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's funny. But yeah, finding out the real words is kind of like, oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Or that like fits in more like better. But yeah, anyway.
More better.
Jealousy.
Okay. So we have our polls. We asked, would you say you're a jealous person? 64% said yes. What's mine is mine. 36% said, no way. I'm unbothered. Which I also want to preface that we put a little note saying this doesn't just pertain to romantic relationships. Relationships. This doesn't just pertain to romantic relationships. It can pertain to anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Friends, a random person, someone you just met. Okay. And our next question is, have you ever had someone be jealous of you? 60% said it happens when you're amazing like I am. With the little emoji doing like, yeah. That's me. 40% said no. I'm still amazing though.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. And our last one. How do you deal with jealousy? 33% said be like Elsa and let it go. 33% said hype myself up. I'm the best. 22% said slash some tires.
Damn, those are those crazy jealous people.
11% said hand me some scissors. They're cut off.
They're crazy too. What would you be?
Tire slashing.
I'm the let it go guy.
You are not Elsa. Oh please, Olaf.
Thanks to everyone who voted, but I just looked up something real quick online, and I wanted to see what you think is the most outrageous jealousy story.
Oh, I get to vote? Ooh, I like it.
They're just cheesy. It's literally what we used to do. Look up a topic, and then it's the first link, and then I just clicked it.
Well, I just did that.
So the first one is the jealous Saudi husband who divorced his wife after she kissed a horse.
Well, I mean, was it with tongue or?
Oh, the horse tongue. The horse tongue. Okay, the next one is Britain's most jealous woman makes her man take a lie detector test every time he leaves the house. That has to be false.
Did they have like a contest or something? Like who's most jealous and she won?
No, I think she wins every time. She's fucking crazy if that's real. Okay, and the last one is the jealous man who smashed his girlfriend's laptop after seeing a photo on her Facebook page and suspecting an affair. Only it was a picture of Mitt Romney. Oh my gosh. You think they broke up? They had to have broken up. If you're that fucking crazy and you're that dumb who you don't know who Mitt Romney is, then you should break up with that guy. Which one do you think is the craziest?
I don't
The
even.
horse tongue. Well, we don't know if it's the tongue.
Yeah,
or
we
not.
don't know if it's with tongue.
The lie detector test or the Mitt Romney.
Oh, I feel like the lie detector test.
That one's the most crazy
That
for
one
sure.
is. But also, like, poor horse. What did the horse do to you?
Good
Who
looking,
hurt you?
Good looking horse, probably.
Hmm?
We gotta let's look at this horse. Anyway, I thought that was funny. I wanted to read it.
Yeah, that's wow. I mean, jealousy can get the best of some of us. So, well, how would you define jealousy?
Are you asking me or you just?
Yeah, I'll ask you.
I define it as the ugliest feeling inside your belly that makes you want to kill someone.
Oh, you are a tire slasher.
No, I don't know. What is it?
So, according to Oxford definitions, jealousy is the state or feeling of being jealous.
Oh my god. You can't really explain it, right? I'm sure you could, but it's a weird word weird feeling, I think.
I would feel like saying wanting something that someone else has.
That was good.
Yeah, like
And
anything instead
that's
of
very
that.
dumbed down too to make people like,
the most dumbed down is the state of being jealous.
Yeah, that doesn't answer any question.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Nothing's defined.
Yeah.
But like I said, when we did our polls, I do want to say it's not just romantic jealousy. People can be jealous of you or vice versa. You can be jealous of someone else for various reasons, such as a job, car, money, horse,
house.
A lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think guys show jealousy different from girls?
It depends on what it is. I think my biggest thing is that I wasn't jealous. Okay, so for a long time, you took care of me. And I wasn't jealous, but I could see how men would be like kind of jealous of that. Like, damn, she has a better job than me, or she's doing better than me. I think maybe in that, but...
So, studies from around the world have reported that men are more jealous of sexual infidelity than emotional infidelity. And women are the opposite. They're more jealous of emotional cheating than sexual cheating. So, I have in bold, and I didn't tell you I had this.
And I asked you what was on the
I read you everything
agenda
but
fucking
this.
10 times.
I have Tony versus Carmella.
The Sopranos.
So if you are watching The Sopranos, if you haven't watched The Sopranos and you think you might, just fast forward a little bit. We're going to get into jealousy of men versus women. And this is well, let me just give a preface. Tony is habitually, physically, sexually, emotionally cheating on Carmella all the time. Different women, multiple women, strippers, hookers, all the time.
One-legged women.
Yep. Carmella has never, ever physically.
Yeah, she did. Don't say.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
She kissed one man in the bathroom.
Whore.
Okay, see, this is why I brought it up.
Okay, go.
She has only kissed one man. She felt so guilty. She went to see her priest after. And then nothing past a kiss. Nothing else but that. And
she was emotionally cheating with her fucking priest. Don't forget about that. Oh, they had a fling. They had something in the beginning.
I mean, they had like.
You
Oh, I've never heard your voice go so good.
You're for the streets.
I got you, Carmella.
Going on?
I got you, Carmella.
That's wild.
No, it wasn't cheating. It was just there was a connection there, and it wasn't a very like strong like, oh yes, we love each other. It was just Carmella craves, because she doesn't get it from her husband. She craves attention, and even that's what she said about say his name.
Furio.
That's what she said about him.
That's the problem. It's emotional cheating. Women have an attachment to the guys that they either talk to or hook up with physically. If men fuck a girl, it doesn't mean anything to men. They could just be like, okay, for example, I could hook up with 10 girls. Those girls don't mean anything to me. You're my soulmate.
Oof,
That's
no. I'm
telling you as an example. It doesn't mean anything. But fucking Carmella over here is proving my point exactly. It's emotional. And men don't get emotional over hooking up with other girls.
That just means women are smarter and they just don't go sticking things where they shouldn't go.
No. It's men are men. That's what we've done since the beginning of time. We have to freaking we have to get it out. It doesn't mean nothing. Just like I tell you, I have to jerk off. I don't want to, but I have to. It's natural.
Oh my God.
Men have to.
Your prostate issues or whatever things with prostate are different
Men have to.
No.
It doesn't matter.
No. Oh, they have to?
Yes. That's why I fucking ruin all your socks.
Ew, gross. God. I was matching socks today, or I should say trying to match socks.
Mm-hmm.
None of them match.
You had to double wash a couple of them?
You owe me a lot of pairs of socks.
I'll buy you whatever you want.
But I don't know. It's just men and women, I guess, are different in their jealousy. But also, do you think men are more vengeful in their jealousy, or like more show it more outwardly than women?
I think both men and women could be pretty nutty when it comes to showing their jealousy.
I think, yeah. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
That both can show.
For sure. I think it's both. And it's just so many examples of, it's not like one's more crazy than the other. It's when someone's jealous, which is not a good like quality to have, or trait. What would you call it? It's not a good quality to have. Is it a
quality if it's not good?
It's not good to have jealousy in your body, in and around your body. Because it's kind of toxic, you know? Like, you should be able to trust, if it's relationship-wise or partner-wise, you should be able to trust your significant other in that regard, I think. But other stuff, I mean, and even in other stuff, like if your friend's doing good or your friend's doing better than you, like, you shouldn't be jealous about that kind of stuff. Yeah, you should pump them up, I think, or like cheer for them, you know. You shouldn't be jealous of anybody. I'm not jealous of anybody, but I wrote 3 things down real quick. Can I say them?
Yeah.
The only things I'm jealous of are lottery winners is one. Two is people that are in Vegas right now in the buffet line. I'm jealous of them because they're about to eat a good buffet. And the last one is good-looking men that are in shape, because I just started meal prepping, and I wish I could skip it and look like dudes on Instagram.
I agree with that one. I'm jealous of good-looking girls that are in shape.
Those are the only things I'm jealous of, I think. I'm not really jealous of anybody.
That's good.
Like I said on the last episode, I have everything that I ever wanted, so I'm good. Except these fucking people on my list. But yeah.
That's funny. When you said that you were jealous of the buffet people, before you said that, when you were like, oh, these are people I'm jealous of, I thought of the last time we went to that Chinese place, the one where it's kind of buffet style, a little bit of buffet style.
Oh, that's the greatest one.
You go and you load up your plate and they weigh it, and then you eat your food. Mm-hmm. And last time we went, I think we went right before the dinner the dinner rush. So we were just finishing up because I love getting the fried plantains that they have. And we went just before the dinner rush and everything was a little
stale.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Yeah. It was a little bit old. And then I even told you that. And then we were sitting there eating and I could see them bringing out fresh, like white rice, fresh, like orange chicken, like fresh everything. And I was jealous of the people that were there.
Oh man, you
jealous
forgot
of
the
them.
best one, your favorite, cream of shrimp.
Please don't say that.
You get it every time.
No, I told you last time there was a lot of like sauce or whatever on top, so I had to flip it over.
It's white stuff.
That noise, that word.
Clem.
Please stop.
Clem of shrimp.
All of a sudden, you're French. You're Ratatouille.
France. I'm from France. Chinese, French, same shit, you know?
They all love the creme.
Yeah.
Okay. How can you tell if someone is jealous? There are a few specific body language related things to being jealous.
Body language? Whoa.
It's not like the last one where you're like, tilt your head to a 90-degree angle and smirk your eye.
What is it, the eye roll?
Okay, so here's some. Frowning or scowling.
Mm-hmm.
Glaring or staring. Ooh, it's a rhyme.
You're rapping now.
Give me a beat. Frowning, scowling.
I don't know.
Well, it was a good start, guys.
Jesus. We probably sound like dying walruses every time we cough. What is going on? Sorry.
It's trying to exit our lungs.
Okay.
Sorry. Frowning or scowling.
Mm-hmm.
Glaring or staring. Narrowed eyes.
What does that even mean?
That means your eyes are like really like...
Squinty eyes, you mean?
Squinty eyes. Squinty McSquinterson.
Okay.
Clenched jaw.
All pissed off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I might need a clenched jaw. That'd be good for a little...
Me too. I'd get a jawline.
Tightened fists, like Arthur.
Jesus Christ. This is like... Well, this is weird.
Tense facial expression.
Mm-hmm.
Stiff posture. Crossed arms. Pacing or restlessness.
I hate all of those.
So if you ever see someone pacing by you back and forth, it means they're jealous of you.
Freaking with their fucking fists, with their eyes. I'm
with
like,
narrowed eyes.
they're going to beat my ass. I'm like, this guy's going to beat me up for no reason.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, those are stupid. I don't like any of those.
Well, you don't know.
Physical jealousy.
That's how it like shows itself sometimes. That's how people,
Yeah, I guess. That's the first time I ever kind of heard of that.
It's body language. Okay. So do you have any advice to overcome jealousy?
It's kind of the same advice I give to every topic, is to not be a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Probably don't like compare yourself to other people, because like before I had what I have, I'd see other people and be like, damn, they fucking have this and that and that, and that is like very negative to think that way. And thinking of that way, like, it holds you back, I think. So I don't think you should compare yourself to people. Everyone has their own path, their own lane, and you should stick to it and fuck everything else. I think just worrying about yourself is advice I'd give. Okay. In regards to like personal shit, like in relationship stuff, like trust, be more trusting instead of jealous, because someone who's with you is with you for a reason, and not, I mean, without trust, it's not probably a very good relationship. So in relationship, trust, and if you're on your own trying to better your life, just worry about yourself and don't compare. I think those are two pieces of advice I'd give.
Nice. I thought you were going to say 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so mine is just always try to remember that the grass is not always greener on the other side. Like the grass is greener where you water it, for sure.
For sure.
And then I feel like you should use jealousy to work on yourself. like use it to reach your own goals.
What do you mean? Like
If you're jealous of someone, then this is before I even like wrote anything else under this, but if you're jealous of someone, I feel like you should kind of look into that and kind of use it to like if I'm see some girl on Instagram and I'm like, man, her body's great, like, ugh, gross, look at her, I'd be like, well, what can I do?
so use it as fuel kind of
Yeah,
to like
use it to reach your own goals,
make you get to the next. That's interesting because mine is more like don't
pay attention.
Yeah, but I mean it could go either way.
Yeah, that's
you know?
that's why we're here, guys.
I guess you could use it as a motivation a little bit, but yeah.
And I've in like pertaining to a relationship, I've always said like I kind of like when we would talk about people that you've been with before, I would say things like, well, I've always known like you ended up with me, so you're mine.
Isn't it weird how people like stress on who have you been with before, like how many people have you hooked up with?
Ooh, you're good.
What do you mean?
Just wait.
But it's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. So we have a few tips to overcome it. Trace it back to its source. So ask yourself what lies at the root of it. Then take steps to change what you don't like in order to get what you want. Next one is voice your concern. So you can bring it up to whoever you need to. Maybe sometimes they haven't noticed their actions or, you know, just talk it out. Next one is talk to someone you trust, like a friend. In the moment of jealousy, sometimes it can take over and it can give you a slightly warped sense of reality. Not to say that you like, you know, things you saw aren't true, but sometimes when we're in the moment, we're just like this, you're holding on to what you think you saw.
Your senses are heightened. Yeah.
So maybe talk to someone else who's looking in.
Sure.
The last one. The next one is change your outlook on jealousy. Jealousy can show you there's a difference between what you have and what you want. So kind of like what I said, like that can show you what you have and then you can work towards something else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Last one, use it as a chance to practice gratitude for what you have. So appreciating positive things in your life that don't relate to jealousy can help you realize that while you might not think your life might not be perfect, because who does think their life is perfect?
Yeah.
You've got a lot of good things to be thankful for.
For sure. Cool. Those are some good tips.
Yeah. Nice.
For sure.
Okay. And next is our Ask Men.
What are we asking men today?
Today we're asking all of us, what's your response when your girlfriend asks how many people you had sex with?
Oh, I say one because it's true.
Oh, God.
You took my V card.
Okay. We all know I didn't. And that's why
I said, here you go.
That's why when I read this, I was like, oh, this is going to be a good one.
Here you go, my baby.
Huh. Okay. First one. True number. Honest answer. Good for him.
So he tells her the true number.
Yeah, he tells anyone. Oh, well, see, now we know that you're lying.
I sneezed. Okay.
Next one is, I'd tell her if she asked. I don't really have anything to hide.
Okay.
Next one is, I'd be honest and direct. That's important to me. And so, of course, I'd respect if it's important to her. Plus, it would be good in seeing if we have similar views of sex and intimacy, which is also good.
I think you're on the Ask Women page.
Why? Because you don't like that guys don't agree with you?
No, it's just false. This is falsified information.
Oh, well, you'll like this one. About 12-ish. Depends on exactly how you define sex.
I think I'm going to answer that now. About 12-ish.
Well, I'd rather that than one.
The truth?
The truth.
I thought we're about truth and honesty.
We are about truth and honesty.
One.
Oh, God. Please. It's funny that you tell me one, but then in like the moment of other times, like, oh, well, this happened and then this happened. But then we come back and it's always, oh, one.
You're out.
You're out. Out in the fields. I tell her I tell her I can count them on one hand. I'm a sign language minor. I can count to any number on one hand.
That one's not bad.
That's
I
smart.
like that one.
I haven't had a girlfriend ask me this since I was in my early 20s. Most people don't care, and I'm wary of those that are, but I would answer truthfully.
Yeah, I'm worried about those that are.
That are what?
Interested in that.
Meaning your wife?
Sure. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I guess it is okay to be open and stuff.
It's good to be open.
But for men, it's not. It's just brush it to the side a little bit.
That is so crazy you say that, because if I told you a certain number.
You did. You told me something different.
Okay,
and
we're not doing this.
Don't get. Why are you getting mad?
Because you literally told me one, and then you want to start this? Then we'll be laying down and you'll be like, oh, well, I did have sex with that girl. Oh, well, I did have sex with that girl. You did. You did. You said, I had sex with that girl. She sat on top of me. And then you said, I had sex with that girl. Oh,
what?
yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
You're
no, I remember. No, I remember. So if you want to start these are things you said.
I never said that.
And then you also said, well, I lost my virginity to this girl who is this person.
I would never tell you people's names or people.
You didn't tell me her name. You told me who she was, how you knew her. All of a sudden. You're telling
the people fake stuff.
Fake stuff? News. You want me to keep going? Okay, then I'll say it. You lost your virginity to your sister's friend who was in her 30s, who was a nurse. Yeah. Then also, you had sex with a girl at your New York camp. Then also, you had sex with... You had sex with another girl who you went to high school with, who you said you guys hooked up. So that's already 3 girls there. I was
just trying to look cool. None of those are true.
All of a sudden.
I was just trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll come with receipts.
There ain't no receipts.
Those are all receipts.
No, those are fucking false receipts. Those aren't the actual receipts. Those are the ones you buy that receipt book at the 99-cent store and you fill that bitch out on your own.
I traced your words in those receipts.
Those
so
aren't
don't bring
facts.
that.
Those aren't facts. Those are fucking fibs.
So you fib?
I was just trying to look cool in front of you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh man, this got a little wild.
Yeah.
You see how she got because I called her out on how she changed her number to me a while ago, and then she fucking got crazy. Boys, you know what I'm talking about.
The amount of people that I've had actual sex with will never change.
All right.
It will never change.
It changed.
Did it?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Oral counts too.
Okay. And next is our
hot
goss. Hot gosling. Wow.
That was one of our songs.
I know. I was going to say I didn't know you're the one that sang it. Okay, so we only have one today.
You going to cry?
No, I'm frustrated.
What is it?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande?
Mm-hmm.
She said her name's fucking Grande.
Oh, my God.
On a radio show. Ariana Grande? Shut the fuck up.
She doesn't even know.
Grande. You're big, bitch. Grande.
If you were a Starbucks cup, you'd be a large size.
Yeah, you fuck. Grande.
Well, she got called out by friends of her new boyfriend's wife.
Okay, wait.
Say
that again. What are you talking about?
Ariana Grande got called out by friends of her new boyfriend's wife, because he's still married. Her new boyfriend,
his wife.
His wife.
He's married, but he's with Ariana Grande.
Yes.
Huh. I never heard of this.
Wait, we talked about this.
Okay.
The guy that she cheated with, he's technically still married. And so
her friends called her out.
No, his wife's friends.
Oh, okay.
Called her out for her new song.
What's it called? Or what does it say?
It says, "Your business is yours and mine is mine. Why do you care so much whose dick I ride?" They called her out for her complete lack of remorse on what she did. What do you mean?
I'm not saying because I'm against you. I'm saying because I'm for you.
Don't.
There's no remorse. I agree. That's fucking grimy, slimy.
I have a little quote from a friend. She could have taken this opportunity to create music that would be therapeutic for her to heal and for fans to listen to. She could have taken this time to create art that would help those who were hurt to heal, but she didn't. She created art that basically says, fuck you. I don't care what I did to hurt anyone because I'm happy.
She was happy with the last fucking 10 guys she was with.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that.
Yeah, she sucks. I just looked this up, but let's see. She dated Graham Phillips. She dated fucking Jordan Viscomi, Jay Brooks, Nathan Sykes, Big Sean. I heard he's big too. So
that's why his nickname?
After him, she's useless. Ricky Alvarez, Mac Miller, Pete Davidson, Mikey Foster. Is that him?
I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
Herself. Oh, wait, no. That's not. Dalton Gomez.
That's the guy she married.
This guy?
No, Dalton Gomez is the guy she married.
Oh.
And that's the new guy.
Okay.
SpongeBob.
Speaking of fucking body counts, this is who we know, 11. Useless. One part of her is Grandy, and we know what that part is. Oh, man. Yeah, no, that does suck. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I'm just talking shit, but
no, she sucks.
No, it does suck when you don't have remorse for ruining a marriage. Allegedly. We don't fucking know.
Allegedly, they're literally in the process of a divorce. We've all seen the pictures where it's like a few months ago he was posting about his 1-year-old child and his wife, and now he's with Ariana Grande.
Okay, let me just say this. If people are married and they're together and say they break up, say like a month after they break up and they're not interested in working it out, and he or she starts hooking up with someone or gets with someone, that's not cheat. They're not together no more. That's not cheating. So maybe they broke up and nobody knows. Nobody knows when they broke up, how they broke up. So that's why I say allegedly. It doesn't matter that they're married. If they're broken up, so they have to wait 3 years to start dating someone if it takes that long to fucking divorce?
I don't think you need to wait 3 years, but I also think you need to wait more than 1 or 2 months. You were literally
who?
You were in a marriage.
Who?
Says the rules of physics and everything else.
Pythagorean theorem?
Yes.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared?
Yes.
No.
There's no way that
you're just talking shit.
I don't care. There's no way that you can come from a marriage and start dating right away after you end that marriage.
It's happened millions of times.
It has, and those people need help.
They need help, but they're free to do whatever they want. If they both know they're not going to work.
No one says they're not. That's why they're off carrying their relationship.
Okay, but to me, that's not cheating.
You're legally still married.
Who cares? So you're saying that's cheating because they're legally married?
I think, yes. I think legally you're still married.
You said yes.
I also think you need to it depends on the time of the relationship. You need to give yourself way more than less than 6 months.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You can move on.
Because then what does that say about your relationship?
It says it didn't work out, which it didn't, clearly. So that's why I say allegedly. I'm not saying...
You're not saying... It's not allegedly. This is what happened. Allegedly is for when we don't know what happened. This is what happened.
So we know they were together and she hooked up with this guy while they were together.
Yes, while they were filming the play. She was like... Well, she was Wicked Witch of the East.
Isn't that the good witch?
Well, she was the bad witch. No, that's the bad witch.
Oh, okay. Anyway...
Why can you say her lady bits are Grandy, but I can't say anything about her being with a married man?
Because if they're separated, they're not married anymore.
But they weren't separated is the point.
Okay. You're fucking TMZ, I guess. They called your fucking hotline and said, Brianna.
They did. And I said, let me tell you.
His wife's friends called you personally. And
Good.
said, hey.
Hey, girls, I got you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be there for you.
Okay. Yeah, she still sucks. She's fucking horrible, that girl.
From the moment she licked those donuts, she sucked.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That was our hot goss for the day.
That was good hot goss.
That was very hot.
It got a little hot.
Got heated.
Yeah, it did. Fucking hot goss. That's what hot goss should be every time. Let's find something that will borderline make us fight like that.
And then we can bounce back.
Anyway.
Wait, so you don't want to hear about millionaires anymore trying to go back in their age?
No, that's stupid. Nah, that guy was stupid. That wasn't stupid. But, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we appreciate you guys tuning in. That was our episode on jealousy. Hopefully you took a little away from this. I felt kind of lost, to be honest. I don't know why. My mind is just...
You're not a jealous guy?
Nope. You could do whatever. Do whatever you want. Just not anything with boys. You could go make more money than me.
Now? Back then it was a jealousy issue. Back then it was an issue.
I'm just kidding. So in the next few episodes, we want to do skeletons in the closet. We say it every time. And it's a number that you could call and leave a voicemail or text. Any questions of advice about your personal life, dating life, your kids. You could talk shit. You could fucking get something off your chest. We play it or read it anonymously, and we hope you guys do it. But Brianna will say the number since she knows it off the top of her head.
562-457-0613. Yes.
Yes, it is.
562-457-0613. It is anonymous. You can call, you can text, and it will always be anonymous.
Mm-hmm. We'll play your voicemail or read your text message. Yeah, it's fun. It's cool. We like doing it.
We already got one, didn't we?
Yeah, we got a long one. So maybe we just need one for that episode. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we'll catch you on the flip flop later.
Bye.